Hi, everybody. Bill Phillips here again. Want to thank you for joining us for this 9-minute fill-up, and hopefully your day is off to a great start. And I don't know if you saw the description of today's uh, description for what's going on in the show. What's up, Doc? Well, I'm old enough where Bugs Bunny was the number one cartoon character in the world as far as I was concerned, and he Bugs Bunny's just he appeared for the first time in 1938, and it was. A cartoon, a short film that he was in, and then of course with Looney Tunes took off from there. But anyways, it is Tuesday, and again, welcome aboard to our sponsors, and it's Mindset to Wellness in Follinsby, Cinna Speed and Fitness in Follinsby, and the Cambridge Wellness Co-op in Cambridge, and I just realized that when I was talking like this, you probably couldn't hear what I was saying because I was away from the microphone. But Mindset to Wellness, Cambridge Wellness Co-op, and Cinna, and the two are in Follinsby, Cambridge. They all work together to give you the best in physical and mental health. Great facilities, great spas. So just fantastic. We couldn't be more thrilled to have them be a part of the 9-minute fill-up, and thank them so much for being a part of it. Right now, we have to thank Karen for being first up on the board today. Good morning from Karen to everybody. Karen, good morning. Hopefully your day's off to a great start. Hopefully, are Bugs Bunny fan, Karen? Do you like Bugs Bunny? Because Bugs was the man. Now, of course, there was a film made with Barbara Streisand called What's Up, Doc? That was a comedy back in the early 70s. I thought it was a good film. I remember it. Bugs Bunny, first appearance, a short film, 1938. Looney Tunes, of course, you got Daffy Duck, Yosemite Sam, Porky Pig, Pepe Le Pew, Marvin the Martian, and of course, the one and only Elmer Fudd. So it's one of those characters that you just don't forget. And the interesting thing about Bugs Bunny is a lot of people have done his voice, but the one that really hammered it home was Mel Blanc. And Mel Blanc, he was a voiceover man that did thousands and thousands of voices for cartoons and everything else. He decided when he was trying to figure out how to make Bugs Bunny sound, he decided he wanted to combine the two toughest accents, I guess you call them, that he could figure out. And he thought the two toughest would be from Brooklyn and the Bronx. So that's where he came up with Bugs' sound. So he was on the Johnny Carson show. Happened to see that not too long ago. So interesting to see that. And of course, today is Bugs Bunny Day. Now, one of the things, we're talking about, we have Mindset to Wellness and Cambridge Wellness Co-op and Cinna. And there was a story we did today on the morning show, and just want to ask everybody, Hannah, good morning. Good morning. Hopefully we're off to a good start today. And it was about stairs or elevator. Do you take the stairs or do you take the elevator? And here's why. It might be depending on how far you want to go, but research say climbing the stairs could help you live longer. New study shows that stair climbers have a 39% lower likelihood of death from heart disease and a lower risk of heart attacks and stroke. Study followed nearly 500,000 people for 12 years across a range of ages, 30 to 80s. Researchers say there isn't a magic number per se, but 6 to 10 flights is good to shoot for. And stick with it. The reduced risk fell off when participants stopped taking the stairs. So my question to everybody today is, are you a stair taker or do you take the elevator? I got to admit, with my knees the way they are now, I tend to take the stairs a little bit, or take the stairs a little bit less than I do the elevator. If there's an elevator, I'm going to take the elevator. But taking the stairs apparently can keep you healthy. Also, what can keep you healthy today is, well, first of all, do you like oatmeal cookies or do you like oatmeal raisin cookies? Or you just don't like either? Don't like raisins, don't like oatmeal cookies, don't want to have a combination of both. Where are you with that? Jordan's taking the elevator. And you've got the cookies today. And why bring the cookies up? It's National, let's see, where is it? It's National Raisin Day and National Oatmeal Cookie Day. So oatmeal cookies, Quaker oats, healthy food. They say iron and fiber can lower cholesterol, heart disease. And I'm just thinking it's cookies. And then it's National Raisin Day. So why wouldn't they be combined? Now, raisins, of course, tiny sun-dried grapes, very healthy for you. So my question to you now is, Do you like raisins or not? Jordan's in on the no raisins. She doesn't like the raisins. And Karen, oatmeal and the elevator. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. What's your go-to cookie? It's National Oatmeal Cookie Day, but what's your go-to cookie? It's Oreos for me. Oreos all day, every day. Oreo cookies, that is the one. I don't know, good chocolate chip though. But Oreo cookies, I love those. National Hairstylist Day. I guess if you go, maybe more of a tip for the hairstylist, I guess. Uh, Karen, no raisins. And Jordan's in on snickerdoodles. Snickerdoodles, okay. All right. Like the snickerdoodles, like those two. Um, let's see what else do we have going on. We've got a few things going on. National Adopt a Shelter Pet Day. Now we had our day of service for Sinclair Broadcasting, and we had that where we went to the animal shelters, and if you can't adopt a pet, and that's what they're really hoping for. But if you can't, you can drop off food, you can drop off a donation that would help them in their quest to make everybody's life a bit easier in the shelter. Go to the Humane Society, check them out. They'll give you all the information you need to know. Snickerdoodles. No baked cookies. All right. No baked cookies for Karen. And yes, love oatmeal cookies. All right. Let's see. Good morning. Tracy, good morning. Do not like raisins. Chocolate crinkle cookies are my favorite. All right. Fair enough. The crinkle cookies have made an appearance. I want to remind everybody tonight at 6:30 tonight on Fox 9. We have a mayoral forum out of Wheeling as the election is coming up in West Virginia. So we want to make sure that you're aware of that you can go to Fox 9. You'll be able to see the candidates running for mayor of Wheeling, 6 candidates in all. We will have questions posed to the candidates, so you'll have an opportunity to hear their ideas tonight. That's going to be on Fox 9, so make sure you check that out as you go through your day. Put that down if you need to be paying attention to that election, and we all need to be paying attention to that election. All right, Travis Swift. Travis Swift. Maybe that's where it's going to go. Maybe that's where it's going to go. I was thinking of Taylor Swift because Travis Kelce signed a big deal. Now this is Travis Swift. Maybe he'll change his name if they get married. You never know. But the Chiefs. Travis Kelce, one of those guys you see on seemingly every commercial that's known to man right now. He $34.25 million over 2 years to stay with the Chiefs. So there you go. Let's see. Tim McCoy with some facts for us. Mel Blanc's son also did voiceovers of all the characters Mel made famous. Yeah, it was a great combination because then the voices pretty much stayed the same. But what a bunch of characters that they had that they voiced over for years and years and years. Just amazing stuff and very, very entertaining. I used to love Saturday mornings. Now you can watch cartoons all the time. But back in the day, it was just Saturday mornings from about 7 o'clock in the morning to maybe 10 or 11. And you had all the different shows. And I just remember my favorite was watching Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny was always top notch in my book. Let's see. Let's see. Karen lost the broadcast. All right. Apparently we're getting a signal here. We're having some trouble with Facebook. It's maybe an issue. So hopefully you're sticking with us. But here we go. Let's see. Mexico and the United States. We're all over the place today. They have a joint effort to put in for the Women's World Cup of Soccer in 2027, but they've decided to do away with that. They're pulling out of that bid, and they're going to look to get the bid back in 2031. So the United States and Mexico are going to make a joint bid for the Women's World Cup. They were going to do it for 2027. That's out now. They're going to look at 2031. And last night, speaking of a guy that's made an impact in Ohio, made an impact around the world, made an impact in the NBA, LeBron James and the LA Lakers out of the playoffs, and he is now 39 years old, 21st season in the NBA. Last game, maybe, with the Lakers, 30 points, 11 rebounds, 9 assists, and 4 steals. And he was asked about his Lakers' future, and he said, not so sure. We'll see how that goes. So it'll be interesting to see if LeBron James stays with the Lakers, see if he wants to stay in the NBA, continue to play. One of his goals was to always play with his son, Bronny. No one quite sure if Bronny's good enough to play in the NBA just yet, So we'll have to wait and see exactly what happens with LeBron James. One thing we do know is that he'll be playing in the Olympics, and you can see the Olympics on WTOV9 coming up this summer. It is the Paris Games from Paris, France, and across parts of the French countryside, I'm sure, with a number of events. And Karen, thank you for checking in. And we are about going to wrap this thing up. We're a little bit of overtime today. And that's always a good thing because overtime's fun. Why not? So again, oatmeal raisin cookies, oatmeal cookies. It's a big day for the cookies. And if you get a chance and you haven't seen Bugs Bunny, sit down, check out a couple of Bugs Bunny. If you like SpongeBob, because it's kind of that sarcastic humor and everything. Bugs was that long time ago. Before that, you get Bugs with Foghorn Leghorn or Elmer Fudd. That is just classic entertainment. I think I'm going to be watching some Bugs Bunny later today. Simple pleasures, everybody. And again, want to thank everybody over at Mindset to Wellness, the Cambridge Wellness Co-op, and Cinna Speed and Fitness. Want to thank them for their support for the 9-minute Phill-Up. Can't do it without them. And again, can't do it without you. Thank you very much for tuning in, watching, listening, whether it's live at 10 or maybe you catch us later in the day. Can't thank you enough. If you can, if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And again, can't thank you for all your support. And hopefully you're having some fun with it. We're having some fun with the 9-minute Phill-Up as well. We'll be back again tomorrow. Remember, two rules. Have fun and always try your best. Have a great day, everybody.